This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and thank you for staying tuned to West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. Let's start off today's bulletin in the Sahel as Mali suspends artisanal gold mining during rainy season to avert disasters. Mali's Mines Ministry has announced the suspension of all artisanal gold mining activities during the June to September raining season in a move to protect miners from deadly landslides. According to the ministry, meteorological services have forecast heavy rainfall between June 15 and September 30th. Raising the risk of accidents in mining areas. The temporary ban follows the government's earlier decision in March to halt the issuance of new artisanal mining permits to foreign nationals after a series of fatal incidents claimed dozens of lives. Artisanal mining, a widespread practice across the sub-region, has surged in recent years driven by high global demand and soaring gold prices. However, the sector remains largely unregulated, with miners often relying on outdated and unsafe methods. And now we move to Ghana, where authorities confirmed 26 new Mpox cases as total rises to 45. The Ghana Health Service has confirmed 26 new cases of Mpox, raising the total number of infection nationwide to 45. The latest cases reported as of May 31st were announced by the Ministry of Health in a public update shared on its official Facebook page on Tuesday, June 3rd. Despite the sharp increase in confirmed cases, no fatalities have been recorded. 2 individuals are currently undergoing treatment. Health officials have attributed the rise in infections to intensified surveillance and improved contact tracing efforts, which are enabling quicker detection and isolation of cases within communities. The public is being urged to remain vigilant and adhere to basic safety protocols. These include avoiding close contact with symptomatic individuals, maintaining good personal hygiene, and seeking medical attention promptly if symptoms appear. To security matters, Nigerian Defense Chief urges public backing and fight against insecurity. Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has appealed to citizens to actively support the armed forces in its battle against violent groups and insurgents. The CDS made the appeal at the inaugural Voice of Nigeria forum held in Abuja, the nation's capital. He stressed the importance of public trust, civic engagement, and responsible storytelling. General Musa noted that insurgencies thrive when communities provide space or visibility to elements that threaten national peace. Speaking at the event on behalf of the National Security Advisor, Nuru Ribadu, the Director of Legal Services at the NSA's office, Zachary Midingyawa, highlighted that security is a shared responsibility and not limited to military or intelligence agencies alone. The forum underscored unity, mutual trust, and collective responsibility as crucial factors in achieving lasting security across the nation. These appeals are coming on the heels of growing security crises in northern Nigeria, particularly in the northeast. The region has suffered over a decade of violent insurgencies, with thousands killed, injured, abducted, or forced to flee their homes. And to other stories, ECOWAS Roundtable charts bold future to tackle poverty, insecurity, and other key issues. A high-level roundtable marking the 50th anniversary of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, in Lagos, Nigeria, has placed the spotlight firmly on pressing challenges such as poverty, insecurity, youth unemployment, and the need for stronger democratic governance. The event, which held at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, brought together African leaders, diplomats, and representatives from the African Union and the United Nations. The gathering was co-organized by the ECOWAS Commission and Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, with the theme ECOWAS, an African Model at 50. Participants agreed that the road ahead must focus on inclusive development. Key recommendations from the discussions included investing in job creation for young people, promoting gender empowerment, and improving regional security mechanisms. A special summit has been proposed to map out a long-term strategic vision for ECOWAS in the coming decades. Despite ongoing political and economic challenges, leaders at the roundtable reaffirmed ECOWAS's relevance as a driving force for regional stability and development, positioning it as a cornerstone for African integration going forward. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of Newswave on West Africa African Voice Network. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wavn.org. You can also stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. Many thanks for listening.